Tariqul Islam Huyen. Except Chanchal Chandra Sarkar, all other accused are in abscondence. The victims of the case are Nadim, Mr. Nadim, Maya Islam. They have been killed in the incident in Monastery of Rampur area. And victim Amir Hussain, he was gravely injured while he was clinging against the rod of an under construction building. Nadim was killed in front of the mosque after Jummah prayer at Monastery. All the incidents took place at Monastery.
Okay.
Maya Islam died nearby, inside their house, and Basit Khan is a little boy. He was gravely injured inside the collapsible gate of their house. In the judgment, I will just glimpse into the structure of the judgment within 10 minutes. And Honorable Member 2, he will take 10 minutes in reading the charges and the observations and order, inclusive of the decision, will be read over by our Honorable Member 1. Finally, in the judgment, we have discussed on the jurisdiction and authority of the tribunal, and we have also mentioned the supremacy of the act of the tribunal, that is International Crimes Tribunal Act 1973. It has been stated in our constitution that notwithstanding anything contained in the constitution, the provisions of the International Crimes Tribunal Act 1973 will get upper hand. It has been given upper hand. It is to be borne in mind. And contextually, I should mention that some of the speakers in various forums, they speak against the authority and jurisdiction and maintainability of this act without knowing the concerned provisions, particularly without having the knowledge of the provision of the Constitution, which has given upper hand to the existence and functioning of this tribunal under the Act 1973. We have also discussed the standard of the tribunal. The tribunal maintains international standards, keeping pace with the provisions of the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court. International Criminal Court is very much prominent because this is the court meant for all the member states of the world. Bangladesh is a signatory, and we have adopted the provisions of the law of the International Criminal Court, that is the Rome Statute. So our subject matter of trial is crime against humanity. This is inserted in section 3 of the Act. And in the Rome Statute, it has enshrined the provision in Article 7. So there are complete similarity between Section 3 of this Act and Article 7 of the Rome Statute. That is the law of the International Criminal Court, which is very much sound nowadays in various forums. We have discussed how we have given the rights and privileges to the accused. We have given each and every privilege authorized by law. And we have changed our provisions to enhance the scope of rights and privileges to the accused person. So, the accused, none of the accused can say that he has been deprived of any sort of privilege or any sort of right he is or he was supposed to be given. So we have given each and every facilities to the accused in the trial has been done to other proceedings as well. And we have discussed the pre-trial proceedings, the prosecution story, the defense case, the charges, and the evidences. We have examined as good as 14 witnesses on the prosecution side and a single witness on the defense side, that is the confessing accused, Mr. Chomoyer Sarkar. He himself has given evidence on his behalf. He is in custody, and all other accused are at large. We have examined 14 witnesses, and these witnesses have been cross-examined by the defense. It should be mentioned that for the absconding accused, we have tried our best to appoint the best of the defense lawyers, and they have also tried their best to defend the absconding accused. We are very sorry to note that Mr. Aminul Islam, he is considered one of the best defense lawyers. We had appointed him to defend the absconding accused, but unfortunately he demised a few days ago, and by this time he has been substituted by some other defense lawyers. So while the accused persons have been interrogated in the interrogation cell, this is not like the remand as is done to the other accused in the criminal cases under trial of the sessions court or the magistrates. Unlike the remand, here the accused are taken to the investigation agency. They are interrogated in presence of a doctor and in presence of a lawyer. Their relatives as well can remain nearby. So all the facilities have been given to them. In that case, apart from the prosecution witnesses, there are newspaper reports, there are reports of United Nations Human Rights Organization, Techno Global Institute, Adhikar of Bangladesh, British Broadcasting Corporation, etc. They have reported on the atrocities and on the protests of the students and atrocities committed by the law enforcement agencies and others. And our daily newspapers and other media as well reported on these aspects, and we have taken into consideration all these reports. The audios and videos having relevance to the matter, these have been examined by the forensic experts. The experts examined and they submitted report thereof. And we also have taken into consideration the forensic reports. And we have taken all other attending facts and circumstances, the call details record, GD entries which are made during and after the occurrences in question, and finally we tried to establish whether the killings of victim Nadim and Maya Islam took place during July Revolution movement. It's better to say movement. July movement, and on 19 July of 2024, we have taken into consideration all the attending facts and circumstances to find out whether these victims died and were gravely injured by the gunshots of police during July movement, particularly on 19 July 2024. And we have also settled the liability of the accused persons. Accused number 1, KMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman. He ordered by wireless message to all the subordinate police personnel to use maximum force. ADC Rashidul Islam was present and he was monitoring, ordering and supervising the killings, that is the atrocities at the place of occurrence. Officer in charge Mosaddak Rahman as well, he was in the lead and he actively participated. SI Chanchal Chandra Sarkar and ASI Chanchal Chandra Sarkar and SI Tariqul Islam. They shot firearms at victim Abid Hussain while clinging to the rod of an under construction building. So, in conclusion, I want to say that we have taken into consideration all the attending facts and circumstances and the evidences available to the before the tribunal. In the long run, we found all of them guilty. Now the charges in brief will be read over by our Honorable Member 2, and summary of the findings and decisions and the order of conviction will be read over by our Honorable Member 1. So I am passing over to Honorable Member 2 for reading out the charges in short. Thank you very much.
As part of the aforementioned crime, following the instruction of Dhaka Metropolitan Police Commissioner Habibur Rahman on 19th July 2024 Friday, Rashidul Islam, the ADC Khilgaon Zone, along with the Mosaddak Rahman, officer in charge of Rampura Police Station, SI Tariqul Islam Bhuiya, ASI Chanchal Chandra Sarkar and other accompanying police forces and BGP members targeted and shot Nadim Hussain, 38, and others standing in the alley in front of Bonusri Jami Masjid, located in Bonusri H Block, Khilgaon Police Station near the Rampura Police Station building, outside their territorial jurisdiction. After the Jummah prayer on 19th July 2024 at 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., 2 bullets entered into Nadim Hussein's belly and exited through his back, whereupon he died on the spot. Thus, the accused persons committed murder of Nadim Hussain by shooting, order for murder, abatement, incitement, facilitation, complicity, failure to take preventive or punitive measures against the perpetrators, and thereupon committed crimes against humanity under Section 3, Subsection 2, Clause A, G, H, Section 4, Subsection 1, Section 4, Subsection 2, Section 4, Subsection 3 of the International Crimes Tribunal Act 1973, punishable under Section 20, Subsection 2 and 20A of the same Act. Charge number 2. As part of the aforementioned crime, following the instruction of Dhaka Metropolitan Commissioner Habibur Rahman on Friday, 19th July at 15 hours, Rashidul Islam, the ADC of Khilgaon Zone, along with the Mosaddak Rahman, officer in charge of the Rampura Police Station, SI Tariqul Islam Bhuiya, SI Chanchal Chandra Sarkar, and other accompanying police forces began firing from guns with the intent to murder the unarmed and innocent protesters in various areas of Bonusri H Block under Khilgaon Police Station near the Rampura police station building beyond their duty jurisdiction. The victim, Amir Hussain, 18, while returning home from his workplace at Akhtarnagar, took shelter in an under-construction building of Dhaka South City Corporation near Banusri Jami Masjid in Banusri H block. Upon seeing the indiscriminate firing by the accused near Rampura police station, being chased by police, he attempted to hide himself by hanging onto the scaffolding pipes of the roofs, casting on the third floor of the under-construction building. At that point, SI Chanchal Chandra Sarkar and SI Tariqul Islam Bhuya, subordinate to accused Mr. Rashidul Islam and Mr. Bashir Rahman, went there and asked Amir Hussain to jump down, but he did not jump, and as such, they successively fired 6 bullets at him with pistol with the intent to kill him, as a result of which he was grievously injured. Thus, the accused persons committed crimes against humanity under Section 3, Subsection 2, Clause A, G, H, Section 4, Subsection 1, Section 4, Subsection 2, Section 4, Subsection 3 of the International Crimes Tribunals Act 1923, punishable under Section 20, Subsection 2 and 20A of the Act, by way of attempt to murder of Amir Hussain with gunshot, or abetment, incitement, facilitation, complicity, failure to take preventive measures against the acts in question, or to take punitive measures against the perpetrators. Charge number 3. As part of the aforementioned crime, following the instruction of Dhaka Metropolitan Commissioner Habibur Rahman on 19 July 1500 hours, Rashidul Islam, the ADC of Kilgaon Zone, along with Bashir Rahman, then officer in charge Rampura Police Station, SI Tariqul Islam Bhuya, SI Chanchal Chandra Sarkar, and other accompanying police forces began firing from guns with the intent to murder the unarmed and innocent protesters in various areas of Banusri H block under Kilgaon Police Station, near the Rampura Police Station building beyond their duty jurisdiction. At that time, infant Muhammad Bashir Khan Musa and his grandmother Maya Islam were inside the gate of their own house on the ground floor near Rampura Police Station. Then, as the accused were continuously firing bullets with the intent to kill the protesters, one bullet penetrated the head of the infant Musa and exited through the other side of his head and struck the abdomen of his grandmother Maya Islam, whereupon Maya Islam died on the following day. Thus, the accused persons committed crimes against humanity under Section 3, Subsection 2, Clause A, G, H, Section 4, Subsection 1, Section 4, Subsection 2, Section 4, Subsection 3 of the International Crimes Tribunals Act 1973, punishable under Section 20, Subsection 2 and 20A of the Act by way of murder and attempt of murder by shooting, order, abetment, incitement, facilitation, complicity, failure to take preventive or punitive measures. Thank you.
Before reading the last part of the judgment, I should note that the prosecution case has been being run by the former Chief Prosecutor Mr. Fazul Islam, Prosecutor Mr. Janul Islam, Prosecutor Mr. Amin, Mr. Prosecutor Mr. Johar, and all other prosecutors will participate in the trial in many ways. I want to thank to all of them, and at the concluding stage, our learned Chief Prosecutor Mr. Amir Islam will joined and he concluded the final session. Once we came to an end of the trial, but for certain reasons we had to be stopped and we had to add some other evidences and to re-examine one or two witnesses. And the final episode was carried out by the present learned Chief Prosecutor, Mr. Ramil Islam. We are thanking all the learned prosecutors. We will also thank the learned counsels for the defense. They have tried their best and done a lot and have done a lot which are very much conducive in the determination of the matter, in the conclusion of the trial. So we are very much thankful to the learned defense counsels and also thankful to the learned journalists, our respected journalists. They have been working hard day and night. Very much, we are very much thankful to all of them. I also convey my thanks to our staff, bench officers, assistant bench officers, our police officers, police personnel and others, and all the witnesses who have assisted us in running the trial and coming to the conclusion. And thanks to all others. And thanks to the operators who are telecasting. So I want to thank all of them who have assisted in this trial and in all other trials and will be assisting next to us as well. So thank you very much. We are grateful to all of them. Now the findings, order, judgment and order will be read out by our honorable member. One.
Summary of the finding and decision. The finding herein before may be considered that the student launched Quota Reform Movement 2024 in July 2024, commencing on 1st July and ending on 6th August 2024. On 14 July 2024, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina made a derogatory remark pointing towards the protesting students, and as such, the students became furious and came down to the street to protest by the remarks of the Prime Minister. On the following day, our League Secretary and Cabinet Minister Obaidul Qadir made some threatful and provocative remarks towards the protesting students. The activists of ruling party Awami League and its affiliated organization Sathe attacked upon the students of Dhaka University, causing many of them injured and hospitalized, and thus the movement sparked in many other educational institutions, including universities throughout the country. The law enforcing agencies and the activists of ruling party and its affiliated organization Sathe, Subuli, Swechhasevak League fell upon the protesting students and thereby killed and injured a lot of them every day throughout the country. The movement and agitation intensified throughout the country following shooting and killing of Rangpur Begum Rokeya University student Abu Said from a close range by police on 16 July 2024. Meanwhile, as revealed in a telephonic conversation, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina ordered law enforcement agencies and the activists of her party as well as party affiliated organizations and also the allied organization to use drones, helicopters and weather weapons to suppress the movement. The movement and atrocities erupted in various parts of the country, causing numerous deaths and deadly injuries to a lot of the protesters. The national and international organizations like United Nations Human Rights Commission, British Broadcasting Corporation, Human Rights Watch, Techno Global Institute, Odika, and national daily newspapers of Bangladesh stated in their report of investigation that atrocities took place throughout Bangladesh during July movement 2024, causing death to hundreds and previous injuries to thousands of protesters. These organizations specifically mention of the atrocities in Bangla, Rampura, Monastery area on 19 July 2024. Intense protests of the students and the public of atrocities of the law enforcing agencies and activists of the state organizations took place in various parts of Dhaka, including Bangla, Rampura, Monastery area. It has been proved and established that the protesting students and public were unarmed. A core committee consisting of Home Minister Asad Khan Kamal, Inspector General of Police Chaudhry Abdullah Mahmood, DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman, and some others held a meeting at the residence of Home Minister in which the committee received an instruction from the Prime Minister to use lethal weapons, drones and helicopters, and as such, the core committee decided to instruct the law enforcing agencies and the party activists to use lethal weapons, drones and helicopters to suppress the movement. As the aftermath of the order of Prime Minister as well as the core committee decision, DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman came out of the meeting and transmitted a wireless message to his subordinate police personnel throughout Dhaka Metropolitan, asking them to be free to use maximum force upon the protesters in order to suppress the movement. As part of the widespread and systematic attack, as aforesaid, police killed victim Nadim with gunshot in front of Monastery Mosque after Jummah prayer on Friday, the 19th of July 2024. Victim Maya Islam was killed with gunshot inside the collapsible gate of her house at Monastery. Victim Basit Khan Musa was gravely injured with gunshot inside the collapsible gate of his house at Monastery, and victim Amit Hussain was gravely injured with gunshot at Monastery of Rampura area. After the said atrocities in Monastery of Rampura, DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman came to Rampura police station and had, as a mark of appreciation for the said atrocities, given prize of Taka 1 lakh to the officer in charge, Mushir Rahman of Rampura police station. Additional Deputy Commissioner Rashidul Islam of Kilgaon zone was present at the occurrence and supervised the atrocities there. Officer in charge Mushir Rahman of Rampura police station shot gunfire at the victim and also led the atrocities, whereupon victim Nadim and Maya Islam were killed and victim Amit Hussain and infant Basit Khan Musa were gravely injured. While victim Amit Hussain, with a view to save himself from the atrocities, took shelter in an under construction building, being chased by police and hiding himself by clinging with a rod of the said building, was shot with the firearm several times by accused SI Tariqul Islam and ASI Sarkar. A video of the scene of shooting Amit Hussain by the said accused went viral in the social media and touched the heart of the people of all players. By the said acts, the accused committed crime against humanity under Section 3 and 4 of the International Crimes Tribunal Act 1973, as well as Article 7 of the Rome Statute. Accused DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman, ADC Rashidul Islam, and OC Mushir Rahman are found liable under all the three charges, and accused SI Tariqul Islam and ASI Chandra Sarkar found liable under charge number 2 only for shooting gunshot at victim Amit. For each and every crime against humanity, the prescribed sentence is death or any other punishment the tribunal deems fit and just. In consideration of the nature and gravity of the offence, absconding accused Habib Rahman, absconding accused ADC Rashidul Islam, and absconding accused Husi Mushir Rahman deserve to be awarded the highest sentence. On the other hand, absconding accused SI Tariqul Islam and SI accused Chanchan Chandra Sarkar deserve a lesser sentence. Since accused ASI Chanchan Chandra Sarkar has contested the case and has been languishing in custody for a long span of time, he deserves a further lenient sentence. Hence, order that the accused Habibur Rahman and Muhammad Rashidul Islam be found guilty of the commission of crimes against humanity under Section 3, Subsection 2, A, G, H, Section 4, Subsection 1, Section 4, Subsection 2, and Section 4, Subsection 3 of the International Crimes Tribunals Act 1973, and thereupon each of them is hereby awarded a single sentence of death for all the offences together. That the accused Muhammad Mosaddak Ali be found guilty for the commission of crimes against humanity under Section 3, Subsection 2, A, G, H, Section 4, Subsection 1, Section 4, Subsection 2 of the International Crimes Tribunals Act 1973, and thereupon he is hereby awarded a single sentence of death for all the offences together. That the accused Chanchan Chandra Sarkar is not found guilty in relation to charge number 1 and 3. The accused Chanchan Chandra Sarkar be found guilty for the commission of crimes against humanity in relation to charge number 2 and charge number 2 under Section 3, 2A, GH, and Section 4, Subsection 1, Section 4, Subsection 2 of the International Crimes Tribunals Act 1973, and thereupon he is hereby awarded a single sentence of rigorous imprisonment for a term of 20 years. The accused Muhammad Tariqul Islam Bhuiya be found guilty for the commission of crimes against humanity under Section 3, Subsection 2, A, G, H, Section 4, Subsection 1 and 2 of the International Crimes Tribunals Act 1973, and thereupon he is hereby awarded a single sentence of rigorous imprisonment for life. The sentence of death shall be carried out in accordance with the provisions laid down in Section 23 of the International Crimes Tribunals Act 1973, preferably pursuant to the long-standing practice. The period of sentence of imprisonment of the accused Chandra Sarkar, who is in custody, being computed from the date of being taken to the custody in connection with the case. The period of sentences of imprisonment of the absconding accused being computed from the date of accused Tariqul Islam. The period of sentences of imprisonment of absconding accused being computed from the date of their surrender or arrest as the case may be. The parties to be at liberty to prefer appeal to the Honorable Appeal Division of the Supreme Court of Bangladesh against the order of conviction and sentence in accordance with the provisions as contemplated in Section 21 of the Act.
My Lord, we are very much grateful to your Lordships. Your Lordships made a very hardship in delivery of the judgment. My Lord, we are grateful to your Lordship from the side of our prosecution team and from the victim family as well. I think, my Lord, your Lordships has delivered a justice to the victim families and for the nations as well, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord. Much obliged.
Thank you very much.
Much.
We'll take a recess for half an hour.
Yes, my Lord. Yes. Much obliged. Much obliged.
নাকি ক্লোজ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
থ্যাংক ইউ
ফার্স্টটা দিলাটা এটাই